welcome back to Stephanie's Movie Reviews. I am your host, Stephanie Thompson. I am a member of the Screen Actors Guild and AFTRA, a classically trained singer-songwriter, a vocal coach, and an actress myself. In this show, we review 4 categories of films: action, family, drama, and comedy. I'd like to also say thank you to my sponsors, SkinFitnessLV.com, EV36Photography.com, and SkyVistaConsulting.com. We have a very special guest today on this second segment of 4 segments, which we review family film. The creator, producer, and director of my show, Stephanie's Movie Reviews, of the Amy Kardashian and the Experts show, and of Judy's World of Book Reviews show with Judy Morio. And that, of course, is Amy Kardashian.
Yay.
Welcome, Amy.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, I dragged Amy to yet another movie. See, I brought her with me, and she thought she was just going to be relaxing, enjoying a movie. And I said, oh, Amy, yeah, you're going to be on my show, right?
I didn't think I was going to be, but she's like, okay, surprise.
Yeah, by the way, can you be on the show? She's such a good sport, though. She really is.
Thank
She's
you.
Such
Well,
a good
of course,
sport.
I'm always here. Anytime.
Yeah. So nice to have you.
Thank you.
So the film that we saw was Beauty and the Beast. Its category is family, music, performing arts, romance, and I guess sci-fi. It was released March 17th, 2017. It's playing now. It's directed by Bill Condon, and the composer is Alan Menken, of course. It stars Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, Audra McDonald, Kevin Kline, Ian McKellen, big names here, Emma Thompson, Ewan McGregor, Stanley Tucci. And it's PG for peril, frightening images, and some action violence. It runs 2 hours and 9 minutes. And basically it's the Beauty and the Beast story. The young girl who is book smart and pretty, and she's raised in a provincial town, and she wants so much more than what the townsfolk are having in their lives. And she ends up going and taking her father's place in the Beast Castle, and romance ensues, right?
Yeah. And the difference is, about the story. I never watched
You never watched the animated film?
No, I never watched that. So to me,
that
it
was new
was
for
a little
you.
bit, okay, she's taking me to this movie. She wants me to go watch it. I'll
Yes.
join her. But in the beginning, it was a little bit for me. It's like,
It was a little
okay,
slow.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And then start to feel it. I start to enjoy it, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad she asked me to come and watch it. So it a little bit took me time to really adjust to the idea of what it is.
I have to be honest. I think it dragged a little bit in the beginning.
In the beginning,
it dragged a
probably.
little bit, and even though I enjoyed the music, and maybe that was part of it because I knew what was going to happen. It was kind of like, oh, okay, yes, this is the part where she does this, and this is the part where she does this, and it wasn't really anything new. Although I did enjoy some of the little flavors that they put in there, but once she got in the castle,
That's where I started.
that's
too.
where we started really being engaged.
Absolutely. This is like almost in the middle or something close to the middle of the movie. I really start to be engaged. I love the animation, the music, the sound, the idea. It was really nice. And the Beast character, they really played it very well. I mean,
Yes.
the anger that he had.
Yes.
And how the acting, it was really nice. I really enjoyed the rest of the movie, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I came to watch it.
Yes.
I wish I grabbed my grandkids.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking, this would have been a perfect movie for your grandkids.
Yes.
I was thinking about that after the fact.
I know.
And I just didn't think about it. We just kind of quickly decided to go to the movie.
Yeah, it wasn't planned.
It
was
wasn't
like,
really
Amy, you want to
planned.
go to a movie with me? I'm like, oh, okay. I haven't gone to the movie with you for a long time.
Yes.
And I'm not going to turn her down. I'll go.
Yes. Yes.
My husband was busy that day, so I'm like, okay, I'll go spend some time with Stephanie and to continue, of course, encourage you about what you're doing, and you're doing amazing. I'm so really happy, so proud that you're doing this show.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
receiving a lot of good things about this show. So your show.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the characters. Luke Evans played Gaston. You know, the guy, the big braggart who wanted to marry Belle, and she was like, no, I'm not marrying you. He was really fun. I really enjoyed his character.
Yes.
And his sidekick.
Different than usual.
It was different than usual.
Than he
It was
acts,
it
yeah.
it was different than the animated film.
Okay.
Like he kind of he was kind of lovable in that he was a little lovable.
I was
in this-
surprised. I didn't know the story again, and I was like, oh, in the beginning, I was thinking, oh, they're giving him different kind of role because he usually acts a very not good character, and I didn't even notice he wasn't that good character until a little bit later, and I'm like, oh yeah, of course, they give him that.
He's being rotten. Yeah, he's
but
being a
in
little
the beginning,
rotten.
it was a little bit like you said. It's a little bit different for me to see him nice, and I'm like, doesn't look. I'm expecting him to look bad, you know. But I really I know you're gonna ask me what I walked away with.
Of course, of course.
Of course, yeah, right. So what I walked away with is how powerful love is. How really powerful love is. Love could conquer so many things and could break the anger and the rage and the unpleasant and
The hurt.
The hurt and it just always when you come from love, you can gain not only for yourself, you could actually reflect on the other person and save their soul. So to me, that was the message. It's like no matter who you're dealing with, how angry they are, if you stay strong and try to be who you are with love, you could win them over.
And it was not only the love of Belle for the Beast, but the servants who stayed around him.
Yes, it's all around it.
They were devoted to him,
Yes,
and they
to save
saw
him.
they saw the good in him
Yes.
despite his
anger.
his anger and his ugliness.
They
that
they were sticking with him no matter what, with good and bad. But they wanted to be free, and they knew only love was gonna break
this curse.
This curse.
Yes.
And it was true. Only love was able to break that. So that's what I walked away with.
You know, this film made $88 million this last weekend.
Wow, it's deserved that.
doing very well.
Yeah.
And I recommend this film. I think it's beautiful. It's great for the next generation to fall in love with Beauty and the Beast. And I see now why they did it, and now they're talking about doing more of the animated films into this kind of film because it's been a hit. It's been a hit.
Very good. I love it.
I give it 4 popcorns. Like I said, it was a little slow, so I can't just give it 5 because it was a little slow, but I give it 4 for sure because it was really enjoyable, and I walked away very satisfied as a moviegoer. So thank you so much, and thank you, Amy, for being on the show with me. It was nice having you.
Yes.
And we'll see you in the next segment.